Looking forward to seeing him here on the Shoutcaster disc tomorrow. But for now, we'll throw to stage where he's going to hear from the victorious Rydell about that win.
Thank you very much for that one, guys. I'm very excited to be here, and of course, I'm joined by someone else who I would assume is very excited to be here as well. It is Rydell from the victorious Giants Gaming. Now, Rydell, I just want to ask you a little bit, because the analysts gave you guys a little bit of a hard time coming into this. They didn't really give you a lot of props, but against MYM, you really, really showed them who's boss. How does it really feel to get that first all-important win in the LCS?
It feels very good, of course, and we expect a very hard match, but I think in this case, they don't play with selfie, and they affect them a lot. And I think we motivate a lot because it's the first match in the LCS, and only that motivates us a lot for playing super good. And I think that we feel good right now, and it's fine.
Awesome, excellent stuff. And I also want to ask you a little bit about representing your home country, because this has been something that you guys have stated is a really big part of your identity. You're the only Spanish players in the LCS. You're the all-Spanish team in the LCS. How does that affect the way you prep games? Do you feel that that's something that puts a burden on you, or do you think it's something that you're really, really proud of, that it makes you stronger in a way?
The second one, proud. I think one point of being Spanish is the language that affects in-game a lot. At the moment, we can speak all the same language, and it's our best language. We can do a lot of calls out of good decisions, that because only for the communication is good in the same language. And for the fans in Spain, they give us even more motivation. So representing Spain is one point of motivation that adding to other points is make us play very good.
Excellent, excellent stuff. Also, I noticed a little bit during that game, in particular, some of the other games I was talking about as well in the expansion tournament, you focus a lot of attention up top. Werlib, you want to get him big, not just on Jax, but it tends to be the way. Is that something that you plan, or is that more opportunistic?
Werlib, one of the best champions of Werlib is Jax. And Jax is a champion that is very, very strong in late game. The damage, the mobility, the split push is very strong. So if you Renekton, for example, in this matchup is a very early champion, focused on the early game. So if you can put on Jax 2 or 3 kills, and he will snowball for sure. So it's more a bit planned, but it's also the matchup. In this case, Renekton is early game, so if you put down of the early game to Renekton, Jax is even better.
All right, excellent stuff. And of course, I got one more for you here. Do you have anything you'd like to say to your fans, especially back home?
Thank you for supporting. The Spanish fans, and not only the Spanish fans, are incredible. As I say, the motivation of the fans when they support us increases a lot for us, and thank you for all.
All right, excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Rydell. Now we're going to go ahead and send it back over to Shox at the analyst desk to break down that game.
Thank you very much, Pyra, and well, thank you very much, Rydell, as well. Fantastic.